Hey everyone, so I know everybody's been asking for an update on Rosie. We started noticing some subtle signs the last about 2 days. My friend Cammie, who's a vet tech, stayed here at my house for a couple days to watch her. She's gone back home and she's just waiting for my phone call. Rosie had what we think was her temp drop this morning, and I think we caught the tail end of it because it only lasts a few hours, and her temp when we checked it this morning was 98.3. Her normal is 100.6. So we think that was her temp drop, and she's been on and off panting a lot and dug up her whelping box a few times. So it's just kind of a waiting game now. I'm monitoring her closely. I've been sleeping here on my cot in the whelping room for the last 2 nights. My head's right here next to her whelping box. And I'm just watching now. I took her for a walk a little bit ago to try to see if that helped. Maybe, get puppies in position. Her temp has gone back up now, which typically after a temp drop, it'll go down and then it'll go back up a little bit right before labor. It's back up to about 99.3, which is still low from her baseline. So we're hopeful. She's definitely within her whelping window, and Cavaliers typically go early. It is really common with the breed. So we're about there. And right now it's just a watch and wait. If you can see her, she's not really leaving the whelping box much at the moment, and she hasn't really eaten today other than some treats. She's kind of refusing water right now as well, so we'll see. It could be tonight, could be tomorrow, could be 3 days from now. We don't really have any way of knowing. It's not like human labor where, we can tell somebody, hey, I'm contracting, check them for dilation. I do know there are ways to check dogs for dilation. It's pretty invasive from what I gather, and it's something I personally would prefer to leave to a veterinarian. So I am not doing that. We've just been monitoring her temp, trying to get her to take a little water. If I see things start to progress tonight, I'll probably give her some Nutrical gel just to boost her, her calories and her energy level. We have mothers putting on standby and liver water, just stuff to kind of keep her perked up if we need to. Pedialyte, things like that. So we're just laying here in the dark, and as soon as I see any more signs, I'll be giving Cammie a call to come up and, assist, so that I have somebody with veterinary experience here, a second pair of hands. But I'll go ahead and turn the camera around and you can see Rosie. She's been in the whelping box now for a few hours. She goes back and forth between it and hiding underneath my cot. So things are happening. I don't know when. There's no way of really knowing that. But things are changing. So here she is. Rosie. Rosie Posy. Posums. Hi, Rose. Yeah, look at that belly. She's over it. She's exhausted. She's not really been doing much today. She's gone outside a couple times. She had 2 accidents today in the whelping box, which is not like her. She potty trained very well very early and does not have accidents. So that may be another sign that things are progressing. She's very uncomfortable. Not to mention, it got very hot today, so that probably added to it. We waited for her walk until after dark and things had cooled down. But other than that, this is where she's been. She's kind of made a little nest out of a towel, and a few times she's dug up all the pads, and we've had to exchange them out for sterile ones. We've started implementing some sterile procedures. You know, no shoes in the whelping room, hand sanitizer, which I have that up on the wall. When you enter, changing the pads out in the box every few hours to make sure they stay clean, and disinfecting her paws when she comes back in, and that's where we're at. So that's the best update I have. As soon as she does have puppies, I will try to update as soon as I can, but in all honesty, you know, when puppies start coming, we're gonna have our hands pretty full. Even, you know, after they're all born, we'll be, you know, monitoring closely and assisting for quite a few hours afterwards, and by that point we'll be pretty exhausted. So if you don't hear from me for a day or so, that is why. I've got my hands full of puppies and taking care of mama. So I will hopefully update you guys again later. Bye.